On the afternoon hours of Thursday, February 20th, 2020, the nation learned the shocking news of the sudden demise of Sergent John Kipyegon Kenei, and this was a day after he dramatically disappeared as he was waited to record a statement at the Directorate of Criminal Investigations regarding a fake armed deal at the Deputy President's office. Kenei was said to be the man on duty at Harambee House Annex on Tuesday, February 13, the day when the fake military deal was being signed. His death left the nation torn with two possibilities. Was Kenei assassinated to cover up the case, or did he commit suicide? Let's find out. Welcome to Dark Doors, where we post solved, unsolved, and strange cases happening to Kenyans in Kenya and beyond. If you appreciate our true crime storytelling, support our channel by liking this video, subscribing to this channel to stay updated on our latest video. Kipyegon Kenei was born on 20th January 1987 in Baringo County. He was the fourth child of 8 children born to John Chesang and Alice Chesang. Growing up, Kenei was known to be humble, hardworking, and a jovial boy. His education journey took him from Kisanana Primary School in 2000 to Baringo High School between 2001 and 2004. 2 years later, he enrolled at the Administration Police Training College at Embakasi in Nairobi County. Soon after completing, Kenei started his administration duties at Oldonyiro, Isiolo County. He worked diligently, hence rising to the rank of sergeant in 2015. Later on, he served in Kakamega and Wajir before being transferred to Nairobi under the security of government buildings. In Nairobi, Kenei was stationed at Harambee Annex, the building that housed the office of the Deputy President as the head of security. Part of his duties was to screen visitors before meeting the Deputy President or any other official around DP. On February 13, 2020, based on the CCTV footage obtained from ODP, Kenei was seen guiding General Juma towards the VIP lift on the second floor at Harambee Annex building. While at the lift, Kenei was seen calling someone and handing over the mobile phone to the fake general as they left the lift to the Deputy President's office. At exactly 9:35 p.m., former Sports Cabinet Secretary Rashid Echesa, who was rumored to be impersonating William Ruto's personal assistant, arrived with 2 armed dealers, an Egyptian named Mustafa Amarofti and an American, Stanley Bruno, and were taken to the same VIP lift and later to the Deputy President's office where they allegedly signed the fake armed deals. 27 minutes later, the trio, Echesa and the 2 foreigners left the office while Kenei followed them 2 minutes later, but he went back to the second floor where he joined General Juma and the 2 went home. Minutes later, after Echesa and his team left the building, they were arrested by officers who were investigating the 39 billion Kenya shilling fake armed deals. Kenei, having gone home, did not learn about this, and on Friday 14 February, being on a weekend and also being his off day, Kenei decided to travel to Nakuru to see his family. It is said that while on his way, he stopped in Nakuru for a meal with a mutual friend. At the joint, Kenei learned of Echesa's arrest from the news bulletin on one of the TV stations. He suddenly appeared concerned and restless, and he moved closer to the television to clarify whatever news he was seeing. Looking shocked, Kenei disclosed to his friend that he was on duty the day Echesa and his team visited the Deputy President's office and that this story would get him into trouble. He later left the hotel and went to his rural home. In the early morning hours of Monday, the 17th of February 2020, Kenei reported to his workstation and left later in the evening as usual. On Tuesday 18th, while in the office, Kenei was informed that him and 6 other officers had been summoned to the DCI headquarters the next day to record a statement regarding the incident in which Echesa and his team visited the DP's office. We will never know what exactly happened when Kenei left the office. Was he threatened not to appear to the DCI the next day? What we know for sure is that on Tuesday night, Kenei talked to his wife Judith at a few minutes past midnight. Judith received 35,000 Kenya shillings, higher than the usual amount that Kenei used to send her, and her efforts to try to reach him went futile. On Wednesday 19th, at around 7:32 a.m., Kenei's father also received 10,000 from Kenei's phone. Kenei failed to report to work and also to accompany the other junior officers to the DCI headquarters as he was earlier expected. The following day, Thursday 20th February 2020, Kenei not reporting to his workstation for the second day, the Office of the Deputy President, through his spokesman David Mugonyi, sent a message to the newsroom saying that Kenei was expected to record a statement at the DCI headquarters, but he failed to show up at work. He also said that efforts to reach him went futile as his official phone number had been switched off and his Facebook, Twitter, and WhatsApp accounts were deactivated. Few hours later, Kenei's neighbor who lived in the main house noted a foul smell coming from Kenei's house. He also noted that the door to Kenei's house had been slightly opened for more than a day, and he asked his house help to check what was happening. The house help, unable to open the door, sought help from the security guards where they found Kenei's lifeless body lying on the floor. Charles Nganga, the concerned neighbor, went to Embakasi police station and submitted the report at 10 a.m. under OB number 312701-2020. Together with the police officers, they headed to Kenei's house where they found Kenei's lifeless body lying on the floor with a bullet wound on his chin. At the scene, police retrieved Kenei's Jericho pistol with a serial number KEAP 433-68809 and a suicide note that partly read, and I quote, "I, John Kipyegon Kenei, cannot continue to live a life of fear anymore. I'm not a coward and I cannot take my own life." End of quote. Following the shocking discovery, the neighbors explained to the police and the media that they did not hear any sounds from Kenei's house. The news of Kenei's death sent shockwaves across the nation, raising the questions of how the key witness in the 39 billion fake arms deal would be found dead. Another question that sparked curiosity was, could he have been assassinated or did he commit suicide? The police officers took the body to City Mortuary awaiting the post-mortem. On 26 February 2020, the government pathologist Johansen Oduor released a post-mortem report revealing that Kenei died from a single bullet gunshot through his chin and exited through his head. It was also suspected that he had been killed 1 to 2 days before his body was discovered. On March 7, 2020, John Kipyegon Kenei was laid to rest at his rural home in Nakuru County as seen here. His burial was attended by high dignitaries including the Deputy President of Kenya then, William Ruto, who called the government to make sure that Kenei's killers were arrested and prosecuted under the law. Up to date, no one have ever been prosecuted and the death of Sergeant John Kipyegon Kenei remains a mystery. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more stories like this.